of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Torres. He's through and all alone! And the shot! And here's Petri.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Let's it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's striding forward. Now it's Olise. Hangs it across. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Iniesta. Conte. Koundé. Zaire Emery is in a really good position out wide. He can get that clear. France have reclaimed it. France still without a single shot on target. Played out towards the right wing. Koundé, great vision. He's shifting through the gears. He gets big. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Olise with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fernando Torres. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Balde. Conte for Olise, and it's Conte. Chouameni, and it's Zaire Emery. Tries to pass it through, delivered in. Mbappe! Goal! France! And France are in front.
L'équipe de France, après 25 minutes de jeu, par le numéro 19.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That is ended up in no man's land. Fernando is having a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Olise. It's a pretty loose pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Zaire Emery. Ball played for Conte. And it's Koundé. Olise looking to run onto it. Fermin. Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. Conte. And it's Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery knocks it into space. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tries to play it through. Opts to play it back. And it's Conte. Zaire Emery. He whips it across. Pau Kubasi gets it clear.
France can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Fermin. Now, can they get him away? Not much subtlety about that challenge. Mbappe. Camavinga. Rodri. It's Pedri. Olise. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram.
Oh, really well played.
Al Kubasi does well to stand firm and defend it. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. France are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. France carrying a one-goal lead. Fernando Torres. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Floated through. So much time and shot, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Zaire Emery. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Looking to go deep. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Zaire Emery looking to get on the end of this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
France are still that goal to the good. Fernando Torres. He's through here. David Villa, he is onto this. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now he's off and running. That was good alertness. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And he's straight offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Camavinga gets a good foot in there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Saliba is there to clear. Nicely spread. Now it's Villa. And Torres! And for a moment, time stood still.
Changement en cours.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Torres.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pavard. And he welcomes it in. He's away! Torres! And he hits the net! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here.
And he shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Conte, who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Asensio, looking for the run, and he's worked it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Camavinga, he's got tall. He will be livid with himself. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
That's beautifully weighted. Danger averted for now. France have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Quick look, then plays it in. Howson getting this one clear. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Mesdames et messieurs,
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Je vous remercie. Changement en cours.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it... Great chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Oh, what a ball, Peter. It just goes to show sometimes one incisive pass is all it takes.
Spain go into the lead. Camavinga looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! And one more try! Goal, France! And that takes him up to 30. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Iniesta, and he's had it nicked away. Pavard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That ball looks a good one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Brilliantly cut out. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe! Gavi. And that is a little undercooked. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
This is Iniesta. Looking for options for movement. Pavard makes the interception. Quality ball. And that's been won straight back. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 10.
And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Balde deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking tidy in possession here. Asensio, and it's Gavi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Conte. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Camavinga. That has not gone well. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Camavinga. Chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Keeper's dealt with that. There will be a throw-in. Asensio. Gavi. And it's made its way to him. And this is Torres.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, the ball just did... And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Chers spectateurs, permettez-moi
The
de
referee
vous
has
signaler
ended the
que
second
les
half of extra
informations sur le
time.
trafic viennent
All
de
square,
s'afficher sur l'écran
some
géant.
weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. One 0.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Ferran Torres next in line, and here he is.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Dembele is the man who's second in line.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Asensio is second man up. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
France are looking for comfort. Ah, super penalty, pick that one out. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Denied, he's made the save.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
So can he do it? And he delivers. Perfect result.